advocates as part of the larger Me Too movement. Senator Patty Murray has invited a Seattle survivor who has been working for years on this issue and on federal legislation with Murray's office.
And she has been a champion for survivors' rights since before the Me Too movement, since before it was popular. So I'm so pleased to have the opportunity to bring awareness to this issue that I think a lot of people don't know about.
It's an issue Leah Griffin has been working on since 2014 because of her own experience.
My story is that after my attack, I went to the closest emergency room and I was turned away because they didn't do rape kits there. So I reached out to Senator Murray and her team, and they thought that that was outrageous.
Griffin says the legislation they've been crafting, called the Survivors Access to Supportive Care Act, would create best practices and guidelines for hospitals nationwide. It would also survey and study the current situation to learn how many hospitals in the U.S. are currently lacking access to rape kits or other resources for victims.
There are women in the northern villages of Alaska who have to take 2 plane rides in order to access a rape kit.
It's a problem that's made headlines before, but Griffin believes now there's increased awareness and momentum, in large part because of the growing Me Too movement that victims hope finally translates into change.
I hope that the administration and the general public realize that this is not a partisan issue. This is not a Republican or a Democrat issue. There are predators in every party, in every religion, in every walk of life. And no one should be excused and nobody should be above the law.
King 5 has been following Leah's story for a couple of years now. She was the focus of a King 5 investigative report on rape kits. Fast forward to 2018, and she believes there is bipartisan support for her bill. And in addition to attending the speech tomorrow night, she will continue to raise awareness about this legislation that I mentioned. Meanwhile, we learned this afternoon that Senator Maria Cantwell's guest is an immigration advocate, and you'll hear from her new at 6:30. For now, I'll send it back to you.